All to say, I support doctors.
And I am licensed in my own brain, and that is the most important place to be licensed.
Right.
I feel good about this. Hello, welcome to I Feel Good About This pod. You might be surprised to see me not solo with a guest here. We have our very own producer of the show, Becca. Welcome.
Hi.
We have talked from the beginning about having guests, and I'm so excited. Becca is our first guest, and she is such a big part of making the show happen behind the scenes. And so it made sense to have, our own people as the first guests on the show. So we're going to run it pretty similar to how we normally do, but Becca is going to set the tone and choose the topic. So
I'm so excited. I've been making like a list and checking it 1,000 million minutes a day. So
Becca's a big lister, and since we started the podcast, she's been keeping the list, and so she has a lot to go over. Yeah. I think we're going to choose what is in our hearts right now,
in my soul,
in our hearts and soul to cover. And so we're actually also going to do it a little bit differently because Becca is quote unquote filled with rage. That is a direct quote from Becca. So we're going to start with I don't feel good about this week, and then we're going to end with I do feel good about this because I feel like it maybe heals us a little bit.
Totally. Now, things that you need to know about me before we get started. Mm-hmm. One, I come from a really large family, and sometimes when you want to be heard, you have to like scream. Mm-hmm. So part of my rejiggering as I've like become a true adult, mm-hmm. like in other circles outside of my family, is that like I have to learn not to scream. So this is more of an apology to myself when I'm editing. But I will try to tone it down and keep it like in a nice octave, and I'm not blowing out your ears in the middle of the day.
I mean, I'm sure I give you a lot of painful moments when you're editing because I am also a screamer. So yeah. It's sort of we're meeting each other at this level, and if you need to turn down the volume, turn down the volume.
Yeah, I'm gonna try really hard. No promises.
We're nothing if not passionate. Okay.
And then the other thing is like I'm a ADHD girly, a little different than Jane. So if you listen to the last episode or whenever this episode prior, whenever this airs, Jane has like, the chaotic type of ADHD. I'm like the hyper focus, like zone in on something extremely bizarre and like cannot get over it. Like example, on Love is Blind, if y'all remember this last Love is Blind UK, there was some guy with a Michael Bublé tattoo, and the way I latched onto that and couldn't stop complaining about it for like 3 weeks. So sorry.
I do remember, I think that was happening at the very, very beginning of this podcast. And Becca was like, we need a forum to talk about a man with a Michael Bublé tattoo. So we made one.
No, out of all of the artists in that whole wide world that you could choose from to get like whatever it is tattooed on you, you choose Michael Bublé.
And what is it? I just haven't met you yet.
Yeah, it's the most cringe one of all time.
When you first texted me about it, my first thought was like, what is it? Have yourself a merry little Christmas? Or a holly jolly Christmas? Because to me, that is Michael Bublé. He's Christmas only.
No, this man went into that movie, The Wedding Date, and was like, that one.
Oh my God.
A great movie.
A great movie. We actually covered it on my other podcast, Movies We Missed, which I have with my friend Brandon. You can find it wherever you get your podcast. That's a fun episode because that movie is
so good.
So good.
So bad.
So bad, but so
bad good.
Okay. Should we get started?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we are at our first segment. We're starting with I don't feel good about this week. And Becca, I will pass the baton to you to set the subject.
Okay. So we live in Chicago, right? Like it's a city. Like we have places to go, people to see. We're in like the northern part where it's like where we drive. Okay. Mm-hmm. So today I was taking my son to his like Sunday school and I was dropping him off, and I usually just, go straight there. It's not a big deal. But today, I don't feel good about this is about people that do marathons or any sort of running, walking activity that blocks off the streets.
Right.
Because why? Okay. Like here's the thing. It's like, do you have to make us as miserable as you are? like I didn't like what you want to do on your own time for your body and health, whatever. Like you can do that for you, but like, and I don't care. But like when it affects me, now I care.
Right. And here's the thing. If you watch the first episode, I obviously come very hard for running. I don't like it. I don't get it. There's no proper destination. And again, if that's what you get a runner's high and you love doing it, that's wonderful. But we don't need you to block off the streets in a major city. No, we have a lakefront.
It was miles. It was like I went one way, it was blocked off, and I was like, okay, maybe it's a street. Well, I thought it was the Cubs, and that already sent me in a hole.
Don't get us started on organized sports.
That's a whole another episode that I can't get into. So then I was like, okay, fine, I'll turn and find a different way around. That was blocked off. And then I kept going, and it was like every second was blocked off. My son was seeing me spiral completely out of control.
And when they do this, it's like, yeah, you could go and look and see road closures before you leave your house in Chicago. But like, I beg of you, tell me one fucking person who's doing that.
No one.
If you're doing this, you need to send out a citywide text message saying everything east of fucking Montrose or whatever it was.
Like, south of Montrose, east of Clark. It was horrible.
Whatever it was, text us so that we can know when we're leaving the house, okay, I have to find an alternative. Because like, even if you are using like Google Maps to like get to a place, I doubt that Google Maps is...
No, Google Maps did not know what was happening.
And like, when Becca told me, I tried to Google it and I couldn't even find out what it was. All we knew it was people running. It's not the marathon because that happens in October.
Yes. It was just like a bunch of people running around Wrigley. So it's like, okay, one, stop making me as miserable as you. That's my one gripe. Mm-hmm. Two, we have a lakefront. Like there was unstopped, unlighted pass in which you can have your little run around and do that, okay?
That's one of the most beautiful things about this city. That's what makes Chicago one of the greatest cities in the world is the lakefront and the path. And you can go miles
without stopping anybody.
Just run down the lakefront. There's a place for you to do this.
Okay, so that's...
Get out of the street.
Get out of the street. Okay, and then, now here's where it's going to kind of go a little off. So maybe we'll cut it. I don't know. But like, here's the thing. What are we running for? Now, I know a lot of these things are for charity.
Sure.
Okay.
And we love charity.
Love to give back.
Love to give back. People in this country are absolutely desperate for shit.
Right.
Me included. I'm looking for a job. I could take some charity.
Right. But why don't you just give money?
You don't have to do the run, too. And if you want to do the run, do it on the lakefront.
And here's the thing. I think the question that, because again, I'm ADHD, like I'm having these arguments in my mind about like what possibly someone could say to me and I could debate back with them.
Of course,
okay?
yes.
But it's like, what? Like, why don't you just give money? You have people that do these things have money, right? Like you don't just see people who don't have money running marathons for fun.
And the thing is like people always have donation pages. It's like, sponsor me. I'd be happy to sponsor you for
nothing,
like lying in bed all day.
Right.
What a wonderful thing to do. I'm not using any city resources.
Totally.
I'm just eating and sleeping. Maybe not,
not affecting anyone around you.
Not affecting anybody else. And I would be impressed with that. You can stay in bed all day, like when you're not sick. I love that for you. I think we've solved it.
I think we have to. And why? Just give the money. So let's move, if we're going to have this type of event, move it to the lakefront.
Yes.
Let's not block off all the streets. Let's not have this event at all. Just like give money.
Yeah. Or if you're going to, again, I can't stress this enough. If you are going to have this event, have it at the lakefront where you all follow the path for runners, which exists already and doesn't clog up our streets.
It was so horrible. And so that was at first, I don't feel good about this. I don't feel good about it. I was so pissed. I was so enraged that I just couldn't get from A to B. Like I was so angry. And I was screaming in the car. My son thought I was a nutcase. Then him and I got into a whole thing about why baseball sucks, because at the time we thought it was baseball and he said it's too hot. And I said, I agree. It is too hot out there. It's also boring. So what are we doing?
And I want to commend you for teaching the youth the righteous things to be upset about and to rail against, which is organized sports and traffic.
Exactly. So our next, I don't feel good about this, which I complain to Jane all the time. and it's my hatred for reboots.
Oh, this is talk about a thing that takes up a lot of your brain space.
It does.
This is a big one.
Now, listen. Okay, now these are the reboots that I'm referring to. Things like, I know Tara's not here right now, and I know she loves these movies, but like, why are we making 15,000 Jurassic Parks?
It is for people like Tara who do not care about the plot, only want to see dinosaurs.
Okay, Gilmore Girls. That why did we have to, ruin a good thing?
Sure.
There was one I mentioned to you this week that it was like
they're making a Camp Rock 3.
Why?
Why? The funniest parts of that movie exist for us to pick apart online, and the memes are great. Like, we don't need to do with adults. Like, the Jonas Brothers and Demi Lovato are full-grown adults at this point. Why are they at camp?
I just don't understand. It's like Devil Wears Prada too. I know, like, there's some people out there that are like frothing at the mouth for that stuff. Like,
you know what though? I'm really excited for Devil Wears Prada.
No, I'm sorry. I have to put my down.
Here's the thing. The only thing I know the story's not gonna be that. I don't care. But the only thing I'm excited about is Meryl Streep. Hello. I want to see Meryl Streep in anything and everything that she wants to do.
Okay.
I love her. And look, I have one friend in particular who really doesn't like her, but I happen to love Anne Hathaway, and I want to see her in as many outfits as possible. Is Emily Blunt a part of it?
I think they're all a part of it.
Like,
I did hear that maybe V was going to be in it.
I heard that too. Okay, so
I don't know. Like, I didn't look this up at all.
So for those of you who don't know, Becca and I are both BTS Army.
That will be, in the next segment.
Yeah. And there's a rumor going around online that a member of BTS is going to be in that movie. I do not think that's true at all. I just want it on the record. But also Becca is so quick to believe
anything.
A conspiracy theory online. Or
like doesn't hurt anybody.
Yeah. She's like, I'm on board. I do find sometimes she sends me something and I'm like, Becca, this couldn't be true, and here's all the reasons why. But I love that
commitment.
I love the commitment, and I love the willingness and openness to believe anything good can happen.
Now, my issue with reboots, it's like sometimes the story is the story. Like, I don't want to see their lives fall apart, i.e., Sex in the City. You know? Like, Sex in the City was an incredible show, kind of, unless you watch it now. And then they're like, what's happening? But
it was like in the moment, totally.
Like the Post-it episode, like redefined my whole life. Like I used to watch that episode every night before I went to bed. Like
I'm sorry, I can't. Don't hate me.
Yeah, I loved it.
I mean, incredible. Like fuck you, Burger.
But then it was like, okay, let's bring the band back together after the movies and do this whole thing, and let's make Miranda just like a shell, horrible person of what she once was. You know what I mean?
This is a really good thing for I hate what's happened to Miranda and
they
just like that.
Took her personality away.
She is an unbelievable caricature of the character that once was, and she makes insane decisions.
No, and she was the one that
unlikable.
Reason.
Yeah.
Like again, great that she again, Steve was a loser. Like happy to see her with someone else.
Oh my god, I love Steve.
I hated Steve.
This was going to be my whole thing. It was like I feel like they shat on Steve.
I don't care about Steve.
And just like that, and I loved the relationship with Steve.
No, I can take it or leave it. I don't really care. Like I'm happy for her to be with whoever she wants, but like she's still she was the only one with a real job.
Right.
She was the only one that made legit smart decisions.
She was like the voice of reason on that show.
Yeah, and Carrie was a mess express, and then again loved it while it was happening, and then it was like, okay, let's redo the show, let's reboot it. You know who we're gonna kill after years of making, setting this up and see, won't they get together? Like, will they work out? Will Big finally pull his head out of his ass? And I was like, you know what we'll do? We'll kill him.
Honestly, bye Big. I did not care about you, and I
don't
felt
know. It's just how many years did we wait for that?
I know. I will say it was an insane conclusion to that story. But I hated how Carrie was when she was with Big, when she was trying to get with Big.
Totally.
She was so horrible in so many ways. But yeah, that was a reboot that I do actually, like, I'm not mad that it's there. I like to watch it, but I have no expectations of it.
See, and another one for me was Gilmore Girls. It was like Gilmore Girls was an incredible show. I used to watch it every fall. It was like the leaves would fall and I would turn on Gilmore Girls. And it was, of course, like as an adult mom now, I'm like, why are you saying no to your rich ass mom who wants to give you money? What the fuck you doing? But like, again, like still loved it.
Right.
Even though Emily was like obviously the queen of the show.
Which one is Emily?
Emily's the grandma, the one like the rich one trying to give her money all the time. She was like, "You want me to pay for your cable?" And Lorelai's like, "My mom, you're so mean." And it's like, why? She wants to pay for your cable. What's wrong with you? Like, let her pay for the Wi-Fi.
I mean,
say yes.
In this economy? Yeah. I mean, that was a different time. I didn't watch Gilmore Girls, so I don't know the premise of it. Or I know the premise, I don't know the details of it.
I don't think you would like it, honestly.
I don't think I would like it either. I think many people have been like, I can't believe you haven't seen Gilmore Girls.
No, I don't think it's for you.
I don't think it's for me.
But then they brought it back, and it was just like, let's see Rory just be a complete dummy. Like, and that was like the whole. It's like, let's see these people just destroy their lives, and it's just like, it's like sometimes you just need to let it end.
Right. And I actually think about this a lot because on my other podcast, Movies We Missed, we revisit old movies a lot of the time. And one of the things that I love about being able to revisit those movies is like, yeah, I watch them through the lens of 2025, but I loved them so much that I like still can like let it exist as it is, even though there are problematic things a lot of the time, or like the story is like, wait, what? This doesn't make any sense. But I'm still able to love it because it was what it was in the time.
Yes.
And when they try to redo something in a universe that like it doesn't work today, we don't want it. We don't want it.
Well, and it's like, where are the original ideas anymore? Like,
why are we just like,
there's so many books out there? Like, choosing, again, it's not even original. Pick up a book.
Right.
Go to the library. Go to the library, find something, read it. Like, again, like I have a laundry list of books in which you could just right off the shelf.
You know what it is?
Figure it out.
It's all about money.
Yeah, but these books have massive followings. Like,
I mean, I agree. But I think studio executives are afraid to spend money on something that is unproven, which is not how you make art.
No, I can't. Like, I can't with these reboots. It's like, it's enough already. Let's just like let it be good for what it was. Stop ruining it. Like, we don't need to beat things into the ground. I feel like other countries don't do this. Like the kdramas that we're watching, like they have a limited series and it's over. You know what I mean? That's what I want.
K-dramas are so good because like, first of all, like the standard is 16 at least 1 hour episodes. So you really get in-depth character studies or like really in-depth stories.
I can't do it well. I'm sorry.
And like, it is so rare to get a season 2 because the story is told. And they usually, there are some that break the mold, like Squid Game, which like, again, that's a whole different conversation.
Well, I also feel like maybe because it got such international attention and of course 100%. America, we were like, oh, you like that? Let us just beat you over the head with it until you hate it now.
To death. I mean, like I enjoyed watching the subsequent seasons of Squid Games just because it's such an interesting story, but like the first season was the moment,
Yeah.
And so internationally, a lot of the TV shows that they do, they end after a few seasons. They do that in the UK, they do that in Korea, they do that in almost every other country
except for here,
because we have to suck the life out of things in order to make money.
Yeah, so I'm so anti reboots. I don't want to see one more. Like, come up with a thought. Like, maybe you should use AI. I don't know. No, don't use AI because like that also recycles things.
100%.
But, like, I don't know. I want something new, something fresh, something not the same characters. Like, I don't want to. Sometimes it's okay for it to end. Like, if we wanted to see how it really shaped out, like you could just look at the around you.
Yeah.
Like
100%. Or imagine it. Or write fanfic if you wanted, like, if you want to continue the story.
I love fanfiction.
We love a little fanfic. Yeah. And there's some incredible fanfic writers. And if you want to continue the story, do it. Or someone who is really into it, who's a great fanfic writer, will do it.
Correct. So reboots.
And I will say I agree with that 90%.
Except for like the ones that you like.
Except for the ones that I want to see rebooted.
Oh my God. So this is really niche. This is like a mom one. So for all you moms out there, like I'm happy to bring this one up and get your thoughts.
Okay. Amazing.
Are you familiar with the book, The Rainbow Fish?
No.
Okay. So story time. So this is a like classic. This was like around, I'm 35. Yes. I'll add it in later for myself. Yes, but like who knew? Okay. So this was around when I was in school, and it's about this fish that has like rainbow scales. Okay. And the fish, yeah, honestly,
we love a gay fish.
yeah. So the story is like this: all of the other fish in the sea are jealous of these rainbow scales because like this fish is so gorgeous, stunning, and smart, and like they're just uggos in the sea. Okay. So the learning here is that this fish needs to take off its scales and give and share the wealth with all the other fish. And like that's the ending. Like everybody lives happily ever after because this fish rips off its own scales and gives it to the other fish.
Yeah.
Now this used to be when I was little, like I loved this book because obviously I loved like it had like a sparkly texture on it. I love
a rainbow, we love a sparkle.
Yeah. And so then I read it to my son thinking like, oh my God, I love this book. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And I was reading it and I was like, this is the most fucked up shit I've ever heard.
Because like I don't understand really what you're trying to say. You should be ripping off your own skin to give to other people.
Yeah, because like they're so jealous of you that to placate these losers, you rip off your shiny, gorgeous skin and give it to other people.
Why can't the message be we all shine in our own ways and like not, rainbow isn't the only beautiful thing in the world. Like find beauty in yourself.
I don't know. Author, if you're out there watching this, like
tell us about that.
Yeah. So I have a huge problem with this book and and it's still in my house. Like I'm trying to offload it, because I don't like it. And I just feel like it's a horrible story for children.
Yeah.
And I don't feel good about it. Like, what are we teaching our children? Like that you just need to, like, anytime someone like hates on you because they're jealous of you, you just need to be like, okay, here you go.
Like give them a part of yourself. Like, I don't understand what you're supposed to do. I understand like the idea of like sharing something that you have. That's a great lesson. But this is like who you are. You shouldn't change it or dampen it down to like
for
other people
loser
to feel
fish.
Comfortable.
Okay.
The loser fish.
Okay, I have a huge problem with it. And it's just like every time I see it, and like this book is so widely available. Like go to any kids section, like in Target and a bookstore, like you'll see this book. Like it's a classique, like it's just like, but see, I feel about that way about The Giving Tree. It's another one of those books where I'm just like,
especially
what are we doing?
The Giving Tree is a woman. Am I correct in assuming that? I mean, it's giving women.
Well, The Giving Tree is like the one where he like basically he's like he has to like take everything off this tree, and then at the end of it, it's just a stump, and he sits on it, and it's like the end, and it's like, oh, you just like killed this tree for all your needs. You didn't think about anyone else, and you don't care about nothing.
100%, 100%, and that is fucked up.
It's like, so like these books like are not okay.
I just like. I'm not. You need to feed your own tree before you can help another tree.
Also, just like maybe we should say, ignore those people that are jealous of your rainbow scales. Like, just do you, dude. Stop worrying about everybody else. Like, we just need to let it all go. Like, you be rainbow fish and you swim around sparkling and being gorgeous, and like these other fish need to just like go to therapy.
Go to therapy, find their own rainbow scales.
Yeah, inside of
themselves. Okay, let's do a rewrite. It's like the fish is like learns the lesson like, baby, you shine no matter what. You are the brightest rainbow in the room. And then the kids who are not the fish kids, who are also like don't have the rainbow scales, they start to think, oh, if I'm really myself, then maybe I can shed these scales and get my own rainbow scales.
Or it's like, maybe not all beauty is rainbow. Maybe these other fish have brown scales, and those are gorgeous too. And you just need to find the beauty within yourself.
100%.
That's to me the better way to go.
Yeah, I feel good about that.
I feel good about that.
Yeah.
So I hate that book, but I feel good about this rewrite.
This rewrite.
So maybe
I don't know who the author is, but if you're listening, we have notes.
We have notes. If you are a publisher, like maybe, you know how like sometimes musicians, like Taylor, Taylor will like do a Taylor's version of a new thing, or like Enya did like a remaster, like
I love how your examples are Taylor Swift and Enya.
Guys,
unhinged.
Okay, well, I'll talk about Enya in the next section, because like I have a really soft place in my heart for her. Like we can remaster.
We can remaster.
We can rewrite
it. This could be Becca and Jane's version.
Yeah.
Trademark, copyright. You can't steal it.
This is our idea.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
That's a reboot we do feel good about.
Like we're gonna make them better.
Right. We're gonna enhance the story.
Yes.
A new lesson pending.
Yes. Amazing.
Okay. Now we are at the section. I feel good about this week. Becca, what do you have for us?
So I want to talk about Ozempic.
Oh, okay.
So story time. So Jane and I used to work together.
We did. We work together now in a different capacity.
Yeah, in a different capacity, but we used to like work in the same office together. And so I had thought about Ozempic, but I'm like a little too afraid. So like Jane was also like on the same mind path as me. So we were thinking about it at the same time, and she was like, I'm going to do it. And I was like, great, I'll keep, this is a case study for me. Jane, you'll go.
I forgot about that.
You'll do it for like 3 months. I'll make sure you don't die, and then I'll do it.
I do feel like, listeners, Becca was willing to lose me in her pursuit of finding out if it was safe. I just want to put that out there. Then I am now aware of that.
Now listen, like shout out to who Jane found to like, because we got it through like a compound pharmacy. It's called Dope Doctors, which like didn't give me any sort of solace.
It was a little scary to hear that name at first, but I got the recommendation from a friend who got the recommendation from a nurse. So I felt good about that. And I continue to feel good about it.
Right.
Because that's who we both use now.
Correct.
If you guys want to sponsor us.
So anyways, I made Jane do it. And then I saw how great it was going. And I was like, we were keeping tabs on like how she was feeling at every moment, every day. And I was like, how do you feel today? Like, what are you doing? Like, do you feel nauseous? Like, what are the side effects? Like, what are you doing to placate those? Like, what's going on? So, I helped troubleshoot those.
Yes, 100%.
At the beginning, keeping tabs on like what's happening. So then I finally did it, and I love it.
Honestly, what is there to fucking hate about it? These haters on the internet are insane.
Well, and it's just like, if you had a headache, right? Like if you had a headache, a really bad migraine, like would you just be like, well, go outside and work out?
Yeah, just sort of walk it off.
Walk it off.
No, you take ibuprofen.
Right.
And if you had something in your body that you wanted to change, then you would take the appropriate medicine to change that thing. And that's all we're fucking doing.
Right. Like if you were, and again, we can bring it back to food. Like if you were, you couldn't have gluten, like would you, and there was a medicine out there that was like allowed you to have gluten, like wouldn't you just take it?
100%. And it's weird that people are calling it the easy way out. Obviously those people have not taken it because there is also some difficulty.
They're not here. Okay.
They're not here, which is like,
here's the problem.
It's like,
it's not this.
It's not look, I want you to love your body no matter what the fuck it looks like. This isn't about that. This is about healing your relationship with food.
Yeah.
And doing it using a medicine. And sometimes the outcome of that is weight loss, but if it isn't, that's fine too. Like the food noise and thinking about food constantly is something that is so, I didn't know that I was experiencing it so much until it stopped. And it really like had, I mean, no pun intended, but I felt like a huge weight was lifted for me. It's such a wonderful tool to use to be able to clear your brain from other more important things.
And I feel like, so when I did it, mine was more related. So like, I've always been like, definitely haven't been like, always gone to the doctor and we've had to like have a conversation. If you know what I mean?
Every woman,
right?
I think everybody's right. Not everybody. There are people who are like naturally very thin.
Yeah.
People who have always had that conversation with
right. So, and then when I got pregnant, gave birth, and then the pandemic happened. And let's just say like, I was living it up. Like I was like, oh, let's just like order everything in. Like I was supporting.
What else was there to live for?
Listen, I was a local economy hero, like ordering in from all these local restaurants. Okay, and so it just
100%.
and it just got like it got a little out of hand.
Mhm.
And I'm not one, you know, like I definitely related the most when Jane was talking about her fitness journey. Like
Mhm.
I hate working out. Like I feel awful after I do it, and I also hate like the conversation around being like, well, when am I going to fit it in? And I have to like rearrange my whole goddamn life just to like fit in this thing that I don't want to do. Like
100%.
So it's just like that wasn't the route for me. Also, like if I could lose the weight by doing all those things, and I have been that person. Like I used to go to Soul Cycle 3 times a week.
This is a reveal on this show and in this friendship that I have never expected in my entire life.
3 times. It was so much money.
Oh
it
my
was
God, so expensive.
6. I used to go at 6 o'clock in the morning.
What
like
the fuck, Becca? Who are you?
Not well, and I didn't do anything.
Well, like I've known you for what, like the past 4 years?
Yeah, this was way past that.
Okay, and I just like never in my life would I've ever imagined you doing.
And honestly, it was horrible. Like I wasn't happy about it. Like it was just like, and again, like I was like in that, like let's go for the Hamilton class, like let's go for the Lady Gaga class, like and it was just like so horrible, and it didn't even work. And like even if I ate healthy, like it wasn't working. Like and I'm also just like someone who like does things really hardcore for like maximum.
That is definitely an ADHD hyperfocus.
Yeah, I'll do it like I'll be like in it for like a month, and then it's like you'll never see me with it again.
100%. You get sick of it. I do that.
I get sick of it and I get bored, and it's just like I'm ready to move on. Like I can't have this be my life. So Ozempic was just like such a nice break that I could just like live. I didn't have to think about working out. I didn't have to think about what I was eating. Like I haven't really changed. I mean, like things have changed, but it hasn't been like a active effort to like I had McDonald's breakfast this morning.
Okay. But I also think there's this misconception about people who want to lose weight are literally out of control eating like greasy burgers every 10 seconds. And that's not the case. Most people who want to invest in their health generally try to eat a pretty good diet and try to make sure that they're getting the, all of the food groups. And even when you do that, but you have certain genetics, like it doesn't move the needle for you.
Also, it's just like, leave me alone. Like
leave me
alone.
Yeah.
Like I just wanted to be here. And I was getting to a point too, like at the time when I started, I had maybe thought about having another baby. Now I'm like, I can't. Like the more like separated I get from it, the more I'm like, I can't go back here to like, I hated being pregnant, like really, really did not like it. And again, like everything was fine. Like nothing went wrong. I love,
but like
I had a perfectly healthy, the whole thing was like as good as it could have gone, but like, I can still hate it.
Oh my God. I know so many women who hated pregnancy.
I hated it. And I don't want to do that again.
And it's not like part of the national conversation. People are like, I love being pregnant.
Good for you. Like
that's great if you enjoyed it, but I know so many women who are like, it was a torturous 9 months.
Yeah. No, like one of our friends, Dana, like she didn't see me for 3 months. Like I didn't leave the house. Like I was in darkness crying. Like the only thing that made me feel better was like crying. So I just cried all the time.
I mean, for my sister, for both of her pregnancies, for the first 3 months, she was so ill and so sick and so nauseous that like she barely reached out. She barely called. I mean, we live in different cities, so I don't see her on a regular basis, but like we talk, and like she just was like MIA.
Yeah, but I think back to the Ozempic, it was like I was doing it because I was like, if I'm gonna have another baby, like, and I gain 40 pounds or whatever it was, 50, probably 60, honestly, like I don't know,
whatever your body,
whatever it was, like I had a healthy baby, it's great, but like I couldn't do, like if I did that again, like, and again, like there were like health things that were happening too that were like off that I was like, I think it's because of this, like my skin was flaring up, like everything was just like flaring up. So I thought, let's give this Ozempic thing a shot. And it's been truly so amazing. Again, although Jane likes to pretend to be a doctor.
Oh, I am a doctor. I'm a medical doctor and I'm a psychiatrist,
Yeah.
a therapist,
Whatever.
a psychologist, and a lawyer too.
She'll rise to the occasion.
I will do whatever is asked for me. And if there is a potential employer watching this, I'll do whatever it takes.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, I'm not going to go to medical school or law school, but I will do a ton of research on the internet.
Totally. And AI now.
Yeah, and AI.
But again, everybody has to like look into their own shit and do what they want to do. But like, I love Ozempic. I feel like I've lost a ton of weight. Like, I feel great. I'll eventually start working out again, maybe, or just like trying to take more steps. There are some times where I, take 0 steps a day, and I'm really proud of that.
Honestly, sometimes Becca will like send me a screenshot of her steps in a day, and I'll be like 13, and I'll be like, I'm just so proud of you, Becca. That was a true rot day, and that's hard to do with a 4-year-old son.
Yeah. Like I
think that's the most impressive to me. Is like you have a kid, and
but I have cultivated with Reed that he knows when it's time to rot.
Yeah.
Like, and we all rot in a different way.
Yeah.
Like, I rot obviously like in bed watching a show of some sort, or like reading. Reed will do it with, he loves his Switch and his games. So like we'll both be like sitting next to each other rotting, doing totally different things.
Gorgeous.
I love it.
I love that.
But I love Ozempic because it's like I didn't have to do much. I didn't have to put too much thought into it. I didn't have to like totally change my personality to be like this healthy person. Like, I can't.
Also, like, why do people want weight loss to be difficult? Like, why does it have to? Like, why is it bad to do something that's I don't know
easier.
I don't like the word easier because there's difficulties about doing Ozempic. But I will tell you, like, as someone who does want more movement in my life, I needed to lose a certain amount of weight before I was really able to start moving in a way that was helpful, because I just couldn't get over the hump of how hard it was. And now it's become a little bit easier for me. So if you're, I don't know, a movement Nazi, should I not say that?
I don't know.
Like, movement. I am still moving.
Yeah.
And Ozempic has made it easier.
And I guess, like, let me be clear, like, we're not asking for advice.
No.
Like, so for you health people out there, like, I don't care.
On this podcast, if we don't explicitly ask for advice, we do not want it.
I'm not accepting it. Like,
no,
100%. I don't care what the side effects are. Like, I don't care. Like, I've done my own. I've done what I needed to do to be comfortable with this decision, and I'm not telling anybody else to do anything. I believe in making your own choices. And I will say, if anyone thinks if Becca hasn't done the research, you're out of your fucking mind, because Becca does the research. Well, and nobody does more research than my husband, and I put him on the case. He's literally a research attorney. I was like, here, find me all the information that I need to know about this.
100%.
And I love it. So I love it, and I'm excited to keep trying it. I have like no goals around it. I'm just like trying to just see where it goes. And so far, so good. Really happy. And I'm happy for Jane for like pushing me to do this, because like I've seen great results. Yeah, I'm happy for both of us. It's been really good for both of us. Yeah. Now I'm gonna totally switch gears and talk about my next feel good. Okay. I don't know if you're caught up, but I'm gonna bring it up anyways. Don't spoil it for me. I know what it's gonna be. Yes. So Jane told me to watch this K-drama called Bon Appetit, Your Majesty. It's on Netflix, and it is the best show that has ever happened to me. Like, I don't think she realized by like just like willy-nilly throwing it out there that like I was like, I'm enjoying the show. I think you might enjoy it. Like, it's a great, not a difficult watch. It's a historical drama, which I love historical dramas. I know not everybody is into that, but it's like it's not like every historical drama. It's not very serious. That's the thing. It's not very serious. And so it's like kind of anyone can enjoy it, and it's all about fucking delicious food. So plot. I think Jane might have explained it in the last one. Did you explain it? I don't think I did. Okay, so I'll just like a rundown of kind of like what it's about. So basically there is a chef. She's like a Michelin star chef, and she is doing like a cooking competition, and she gets a hold of this like historical cooking book, and she's reading it on the airplane, and like it's a magical historical cooking book, and it like brings her back to the time in which this book was written. And it happens in the airplane bathroom where all magic happens. Wait, can I tell you something really funny about airport bathrooms really quick? Yeah, of course you have to. Your podcast, you have to bring up some sort of bathroom talk.
100%. It wouldn't be an episode if I've spoken about this without talking in the bathroom. Our mutual friend Min, she has a thing. I hope she's okay with me saying this. I'll ask her. If not, I'll cut it.
Okay.
She has a thing where she has never gone to the bathroom on an airplane ever, and she like won't do it. Like she does everything she can to avoid it. She like won't drink water before or on a flight.
Wow.
She's like, she's been to Europe.
It's probably because she knew that this type of movie was coming out, and who knows what can happen in
Exactly.
these types of bathrooms.
Exactly. I'm like, every time she goes,
She went to like an 8-hour flight.
yeah, 100%. And I like every time she goes somewhere, I ask her when she's back, like, did you use the airport bathroom or the airplane bathroom? She's like, no, never. It's incredible.
That's
incredible.
It's so impressive.
Yeah, I know.
So anyway, so she gets transported back, and then she like meets the king of this.
So he's like,
is that how you pronounce it?
Joseon was
Joseon.
what they used to call Korea back in the day.
Got it.
So he's the king of Korea.
Yes. And then basically she's like, just like a normal girl from, the 21st century. And now she's back in this time. And basically she has to like cook for them. And my favorite part about this whole thing, it's like, you see like the historical stuff happening and like how she knows what's going to happen because like she's read history. And then she like now has to like play this part in it. But the best part is when they're like making the food. And it's just like such a mixture of, it's like if you like Master Chef, Top Chef, like all of those like cooking type shows, and then you also like magic, and then you also like K-dramas, and you also like romance, like this is a great show for you. It's so incredible.
It's so good. It's like it's like not a difficult show to watch. It brings you joy. The like, I don't know, like even the like difficult moments, like the stakes don't feel that high where you're like, oh, this is giving me anxiety. Yeah. It's just like you are enjoying this. And I did talk about not having something good to eat while watching a show about food. This was definitely part of the inspiration for that. Because if you don't have good food, particularly Korean food, like what are you doing?
What are you doing? So other reasons why you should watch the show and why I'm enjoying it so much. So as Jay knows, I only watch shows with attractive people.
That's why K-dramas are it. Everyone is beautiful.
So it's just like one thing for me. Like it's just like, I don't want to watch normal people doing normal things. Like if I wanted to do that, like I would go look outside and watch people. Like I don't want to.
Wait, can I tell them about?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was trying to, when we like the first year we met, I was like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with 90 Day Fiance. Becca, you have to watch. And Becca goes, I don't watch shows with ugly people.
I'm sorry. Like, I just don't. Like, I can't. Like, they're just too normal and I can't. Like, I don't. I want to see, like,
so good.
I want to see aspirational content.
100%. I mean, look, we're not watching TV. I mean, there is reality shows like,
they're like, gorgeous.
Like gorgeous people on like dating shows.
Yeah, with like abs.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's why K-dramas are so great because everyone is like, they like round up the most beautiful people in Korea and they're like, have you thought about acting? And they're like, I guess so. Yeah. So definitely, I mean, and this also plays the fact that like the guy who plays the king is so gorgeous.
Although Jay just told me that he was born in the 2000s, which really hurt me.
Which is a really, really, really unfortunate.
That means he's like, what, 25?
He's 25 because he was born in the year 2000. Maybe 26. No, he would be. I don't know.
It's like better. I can't. So, anyways, the guy from this movie is so attractive. The girl is incredibly funny. She's gorgeous. Yeah, the K-drama.
So it's Yuna, who is actually a former K-pop star. She was in the girl group Girls' Generation. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
You gotta do your research.
Wow. Okay, I have so much to do because I'm also watching.
She's gorgeous.
Because this is a weekly launch type thing, which I don't like. It's like we get 2 episodes a week, and it's like, wait, I can't finish the whole thing right this minute. What's up? She's so great, and I'm also watching King the Land, which she is also in, which is great. So like, because I needed to, because I was getting so upset because I couldn't finish this whole series all at once.
Because they drip out the episodes. It used to be that everything was out at one time, and now they're like releasing 2 episodes on Saturdays. Although I'm behind, so it's like maybe I do.
Yeah. I kind of like it sometimes because I do feel like if I really like something, then I will just go full in, and it's like a fever dream.
And it happened. There are definitely K-dramas that I've binged where I'm like, I don't even remember that experience because I just was next episode.
Yeah. But this one is so good. But my favorite part, if I'm really going to pitch you on this K-drama, my favorite part of this entire show is when they try the food, like the special effects that happen. It's giving Ratatouille, you know, like when Ratatouille has the cheese and then he has like the grape and he eats them at the same time and it's like colors, like whatever. Like that's what this movie does in live action.
It's basic. You keep calling it a movie. It is a
K-drama. A TV show, K-drama.
But I will say each episode is like an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's so great.
So it does feel like a movie. But also, like, it's giving food orgasm. That's what they're doing.
It's so good. Like, it's like their eyes bulge out of sockets.
And they're just like, and also it's like mixed with the idea that, like, you know, in this era of the Joseon dynasty or whatever it's called, I'm actually not sure that that's what it's called.
Yeah,
but
we're not history buffs.
I'm not history buffs. But like two of the main ingredients that are in Korean cooking, in tons of Korean cooking, is gochujang and gochugaru, and that's not in any of the food. So she figures out a way to make it and like add it to the food, and that is so interesting to me to like see that in this, like she's introducing it to them, even though.
Well, then it begs the question, like, where is this going? Like, is it the fact that like, you know, is she changing history by being there, or was she always there?
Was she always there? That's the thing, because in the book, well, we want blah, 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 blah. You should watch it.
It's so good. It's just like I'm smiling ear to ear, like
Truly.
the whole time. I love it. It's just like so lighthearted and fun, and there's just like it, but it doesn't lack depth. Like there's depth,
there's depth, but it's not like too much. It's not. It's like it's not heady. You know what I mean? But it does give you things to think about. And I think like also as double ADHD girl, is one of the really great things about watching television shows in other languages is you have to pay attention.
Yes.
You have to read the subtitles. And so that's why I think I started watching K-dramas like 5 years ago, and I almost exclusively watch shows in Korean or other languages because that gets me to actually watch the show.
Yes.
Because I'm so distracted by other things.
Yeah, because my problem is I'll watch stuff now. Like, again, I still watch things. Like, I'm watching Love Island Games. Like, I'm still watching other stuff that's happening. But, like, especially, I was watching Love is Blind, and I was getting so bored. And I was just, you know, because I was thinking about that tattoo. And I was just, like, I'll just, like, scroll on my phone. And then it's, like, the whole hour went by, and I don't know what happened because, like, I was not actively watching. So with this, it's like if I'm not watching, I don't know what's actually happening, and I can't pretend that I even do.
Right, exactly. There are so many times too, like, because my wife Tara, she doesn't like to watch shows in other languages because she is an artist and she's constantly painting and drawing while watching TV. So she needs to be able to hear the conversation and know what's going on because she barely looks up. So that's like a point of contention when we watch something or we sit down to watch something and she's like sitting at her, she has like a little desk, a pull-out desk that she paints on while we watch TV. And I'm like, what do you want to watch? And she knows she has to say, it has to be something in English.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I need to catch up on my
know. This one is such a good one. And the King of the Land is also really good. So I just like love this whole new world. And they also just, it's also original. Like I've never seen a movie that was, or a K-drama show, whatever, that is like this. Like it's just a completely original idea.
Yes. And there's so many.
Well, and there's just like, again, and I love a trope. Let's go with the trope. I'm fine to watch 15 things about the same trope.
Right. Like just a reimagination of that trope. Like we love it.
Yeah.
Like K-dramas are really great at doing that too.
Yeah. So I love this so much. It makes me so happy. And sometimes I try to leave myself like an episode so that it's like a treat, like after a long day, you know, or like, you know, I put Reed to bed and it's like, this is my time. I'm going to watch this amazing show. Like I can't wait. So it's just, I love it so much.
I'm so glad.
So here's the thing. Like I love the idea of being organic. Okay. I love the idea of like clean.
Of course.
Clean stuff.
Whatever the fuck that means.
Clean,
too.
whatever.
Clean is such a term.
I feel like I'm fighting today. I'm like ready to like fighting words. Let's get all activated. Comments. But I just feel good about my stuff having chemicals in it.
Yeah.
So I, like a year ago, went to the farmer's market and I was like, I'm going to be like a girl that goes to the farmer's market and I'm going to buy like fruit and vegetables and like be like, you know, put them in my cute canvas
right,
bag.
like aesthetic,
Right, like, I'm so cute. Like,
like
let's
come get ready with me to go to the farmer's market.
Yeah.
Which like we love, like the number.
Again,
I love watching
respect.
those things.
respect.
But like, there's always an air of inauthenticity about those because it's like next week
Yeah.
I know like let's see the video where it's like, come with me to clean out my fridge from all the vegetables that have rotted in it that I bought at the farmer's market.
Yeah. Well, and then I just feel like there's this whole thing now that's like, let's make everything from scratch, you know?
Right.
Like, and again, respect. Respect
If you want to do that, like go off, king and queen.
But here's the thing, I brought
a non-binary royal.
Yeah, whatever. Like, you do you, and I support you.
Yes.
But I brought this lettuce home, and there was a worm on it, and I had to throw it away.
The way that I would be, like, the way that I would need someone to walk it, like, 6 blocks from my house to throw it away. I would wake up in the night and think about the worm crawling back to my home to just get in my face.
Yeah, I was deeply unwell. Okay, like, I screamed, I panicked, like, I threw it all in the trash. Like, and again, this was expensive lettuce. You know, it's like, you think it's like, it's supposed to be cheaper, but it's not. It was like $10 lettuce, okay?
Right. And like, I'm sure that goes to paying local farmers, and we love that.
I love the idea. I guess I just want pesticides. Like,
but like, paying $10 for lettuce is not like. I feel like billionaires should do that. Like, you have to do that. As a billionaire, you have to pay $10 for lettuce. You have to pay $36 for organic eggs. Like, you can't use chemicals because you can afford that.
Right.
And you can afford to, if there are worms in your lettuce, you can afford for the chef to sort of get rid of it before
clean
you
it.
see it. But normal working people, we need our chemicals. We can't deal with the trauma of the worm.
And I also, you know, like, I like Clorox.
Here's the thing. I love like a bleachy smell. Because I know that's like not good, but like it means to me that like nothing survives.
Well, there's this whole campaign for like all of this stuff. And again, like, if it was effective, like if there were no bugs, if it really got clean, like if I could guarantee these things,
totally
great, like I'll use it. Like, but it's just like, I can't have bugs on the lettuce.
Right. I can't have bugs on. I can't have bugs on the lettuce. And also, like, why is there like I saw something about bagged lettuce recently that there's like E. coli or salmonella.
I'm sure there is,
or like listeria or some sort of disease that
I think that comes with chemicals too. So like, I think it's all like, it's all fine. Like, again, I don't like misinformationing out here.
When I tell you, I do not know what I'm talking about. I haven't researched these topics, and I barely research the topics that I bring up. So certainly have not done the research for Becca's topic.
Totally. And like, my mom's all into this stuff. She's like, well, then you need to get this special, you know, clean sunscreen. It's like, no, I want the sunscreen that works.
I want the sunscreen that like blocks the melanoma,
right? Like,
and like makes me feel protected and makes my skin not wrinkle.
Also to say, I support doctors.
And I am licensed in my own brain, and that is the most important place to be licensed.
Right. And so I just like, if you want to do your clean thing, again, more power to you, respect, like go to like, and again, I'll go to the farmer's market, but like, I'm just looking for things that don't have bugs on them, that are clean, that like don't require me to do any extra work.
Of course.
And like, I just want it to be done quickly. And if that means having chemicals in it, so be it. Like, Reed loves, you know, a nerd.
Oh my God, I love a nerd.
You know, a Skittle. And it's like, I'm just not going to worry about it anymore.
You know what?
Figure it out and let me know.
Give me red dye. Give me whatever red dye 40.
Whatever.
Like, don't even get me started on that.
It's just like so crazy. Like, I can't take it on. So like, figure it out.
Figure it out.
Like, and again, I just want things to be effective in a way that doesn't harm
and also
me
or animals
others.
Or, you know what I mean? But like, here's the thing. We are in the era where every time we open up a news app or a social media app, we find out that everything is going to kill us. And the fact of the matter is that our parents are living until their 90s, you know, like people are living long lives who like smoke cigarettes at 12. So I feel like we got to relax a little bit with the clean and the blah blah blah. Like, we're gonna live.
Let the doctors doctor.
Let the doctors doctor.
And then when
let the science people science.
Right.
Because we don't know what any of this
And
means.
they might not know either, and that's fine, but I'm willing to take a chance.
I'm willing to take a chance if things feel clean. I love that. I feel great about chemicals. Okay, and here we are at our final section. I don't know how I feel about this week. Becca, what are you grappling with?
Chiropractors.
Ooh, good one.
And this one I am accepting information on.
Okay.
So I'm just going to put that out there.
Okay.
So I've never been to a chiropractor.
Me neither.
I'll put it out there.
Mhm.
My husband is very anti-chiropractor. Not that he controls me, but like, again, he does a lot of research. And when he tells me that, like, like when he doesn't feel strongly about a lot. Okay. But when he does, like, I listen because I love him and I respect him. And we, like, the decisions we make together are just better.
Well, and also it's like, he's your fucking husband.
He's my husband.
You trust your partner to give you good advice.
Right. And again, like, I've looked, he's like sent me things, like he comes with receipts. So
Of
like
course,
I looked at
100%.
those and there's some, right.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, I love cracking my back.
Mm-hmm.
I love watching people get their back cracked.
Oh my God. Sometimes I like can't handle it.
Oh my God.
I feel like they're like broke, like they like break.
And I'm so deep on TikTok into chiropractic TikTok that like, and it's just like, it has spiraled out of control, especially in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, 100%. I'm sure. I believe it wholeheartedly.
And
I know how you do.
Yeah. So again, it started light, okay, where it was like, I was getting served like, chiropractors cracking people's back, and it looks incredible. And like, I'm sure they're, whatever
looks amazing.
The relief looks amazing. And I'm sure these people are like as trained as whatever you need to do to become that. I'm not saying like any of that.
You go to medical school. Like my dad's cousin is a chiropractor. And fun fact, he was Julie Andrews' chiropractor.
Whoa.
Yeah. And I met her because of that.
And she's still coming. So
and
that
iconic.
Means,
and
so
this is
a pro in the side of chiropractors.
This is a pro.
Okay. And so I'm like, and I started with that, and it looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just like it spiraled so out of control. So I have watched animals get their back cracked. There's a guy out there, guys, and let me tell you, he's just like, I don't know where he's from, but he cracks like dogs and cats and horses and stuff.
And do they know what's going on?
I don't know. They kiss him sometimes after. Like they look really happy.
Okay, good. Okay.
Some of the cats don't look happy, but I feel like cats aren't happy.
A cat is hard to read.
So it's just like, that's just something we have to deal with.
Right.
I do feel like they might appreciate it, but he's just like, he seems so amazing, and he's just like, helping these, like, I don't know if they're elderly dogs or sometimes just really big dogs, just like find some relief.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just have gotten onto this crazy side of chiropractic TikTok where it's like these people are like sitting down and they're like, their neck is like strapped up to this like rope.
Girl, no.
And they like crank it to like have them stretch, and you hear like that. And
that sounds like medieval.
It looks medieval. But these people are smiling out. I mean, like they are groaning while it's happening.
Because you have to work through the pain to get to the pleasure.
Yes. So I'm not sure what's going on, but it looks so amazing. Like I would love that.
100%. And like to have that relief is incredible, especially as we sort of, well, I've already entered my 40s, but as we crawl towards that decade, some of us are there earlier than others.
Yeah.
But like shit feels worse than it used to.
Yeah, and I just like don't bounce back.
Right, 100%.
And like because I love laying down. Like if you ask my son, like, what's mommy's favorite thing to do, like he would say laying down. Like he knows. But I love laying down, and laying down is hard work for your back. And I just feel like I could go to a chiropractor, but Devin says that the relief is so like, yes, you can get a lot of relief, but like the damage that it could do if done wrong is so severe that it's like, it's just like the risk reward is not strong enough. Like they could give you a stroke.
You do hear horror stories.
Yes.
Like, and I've heard like people are like, I've never been the fucking same since I went to the chiropractor. And it's like, damn, like that is clearly a chiropractor who maybe doesn't know what he's doing,
Right.
or like an accident happened. Like, and imagine like it could be so easy to have an accident.
Right. And I feel like the back stuff is probably fine. It's when you get into like the neck
next
stuff, like
you
that's,
can't fuck around. Like that's like,
I don't know. So I don't know how I feel about it. And I just like, I love watching it. And I feel like there are experts out there just like doing the Lord's work, you know, like doing what they need to do to like find relief for these people.
Right.
But
well, and like, you know, maybe we just need to talk to a chiropractor, because although I am a doctor, that's not my area of expertise. My area of expertise changes depending on what I'm talking about.
Totally.
And this is one of those ones I didn't study in medical school.
Totally. And I just feel like if it works for dogs, why not?
Why can't it work for us? You know, I want it to work. I want it, and I think there are success stories, but it can be very
it's just
dangerous.
really hard because like and then I send it to people, and then my friends are like, go to the chiropractor, and I'm like, I can't.
So you, and that's the thing, you want a definitive yes you should go, or no you shouldn't, but you don't have that from anybody because there's both sides of the coin out there.
Yeah.
And that's why you don't know how to feel about it. And that's real.
I don't know. And listen, if you have incredible chiropractor stories, like drop them in the comments.
Truly, let us know.
If you are a chiropractor, like
and you have insight into why sometimes these horror stories happen.
Yeah.
We would love to hear that.
Yeah.
And like, we want to talk about it.
Yeah. And I want to go. I can't stress that enough.
Right.
It's amazing.
We want to believe. We want to believe in the science.
Yeah, my back is broken. Like I could use it.
Yeah, carrying around these things.
Nobody talks about it.
Nobody talks about it. But I'm sorry if you have large, and I'm going to use the scientific term, bazungas, your back. I couldn't get through it.
Tatas, if you will.
Tatas, if you will. Jubblies.
Yeah, you can't tell right now because I'm wearing black, but like they're there.
They're there. And the way that affects your back.
It affects your back, and it just like it affects your options.
Truly. Like in terms of clothing, I mean,
people who can just like wake up and go outside and just like not even think about it.
Like, and like the people who can like just like wear a bra. Like I just like can't. I think I talked about this in last episode actually, or maybe another episode. People who just can like not wear a bra. Like what's that like?
I have the most insane stories. I feel like I told you this when it happened, but I'll tell it for y'all.
Okay.
So I used to go to bed and I used to listen to audiobooks, especially when Breed was born. Like, and it was like those early days where we like weren't sleeping, although I made Devin do all of the nighttime stuff because I was like,
I mean, as well you should, honestly.
But, and I was like pumping at the time because Reed doesn't like boobs. So so maybe one day when he's like watching this, when he's like 29, and we'll see where he's at. Like, I just want to mention that just for like scientific record. But he didn't like that, so I pumped all the time. And so I used to go in with my AirPods and like go to bed. And one day I woke up and I could only find one AirPod. And I was like, where is it? I was like, where is it? Like I looked everywhere. And again, like if you know me, like you know that like when I can't find something, there's like this rage that bubbles up inside. I cannot control.
That's your family.
Yeah. And so it's like, it's honestly genetic. Like my mom does it, so does my brother. Anyways. And so I couldn't find it. I was like tearing apart the bed, like looking through the pillowcases, like looking through everything. Like Devin made himself scarce, you know, so did my dog Jack. Like he knows like when this stuff happens, you got to run away. And so couldn't find it anywhere. So I was like, it's gone. Like, I don't know where it is. Like, it's gone. And then I like went to take a shower and I like moved a little and it was like hiding under there.
Like under the boob fold.
Yeah. And that's that on that. I feel like I told you once, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. It was just like, it was so humiliating.
I do feel like if you have boobs, you can 1000%.
And again, it was just like, my family in there, but like even Devin was like, where was it? And I was like, and he was like, you didn't feel it? And I was like, no.
I'm like, look, there's a lot that could get lost down there. Did you get it wet when you were like in the shower?
No, like I was about to get in the shower
okay.
and it like fell
Oh my
onto the
God.
tile.
Amazing.
And I was like,
it was saved.
And I was like, oh. So like again, like that's what I have to deal with, which is why I'm so interested in the chiropractic arts.
And this is full circle moment. Sometimes your boobs are so big, you get things lost in there, and that's gotta have an effect on your back.
Yeah, and if you don't know that pain, like I'm so happy for you.
Congratulations, honestly, truly.
Yeah. Okay.
Incredible. I mean, it's really fun to have you here because you are, first of all, what do you think of the setup? Because you're post-production girly.
I am post-production.
We have our friend James, who is also a producer on podcasts. He does pre-production with me, and then you do post-production with me.
Yeah, I love it. Like this is really looking good. Jane's so funny, guys. Just like share it. Like just do it. Okay? Like this is it. Okay? This is your chance to put your mark on the world and share
by making me be able to do this for my job.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Like, so let's do it.
Let's get it out there.
You can do it.
Well, thank you, Becca, for coming on.
Of course.
We have loved having you. And I can't wait to see you again. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed our first guest appearance. If there is anybody you want to see on the show, put it in the comments. I mean, I'm willing to make myself look insane by reaching out to people I don't know. So if you think there would be
I think
good.
You should get James.
Oh, we're gonna do James.
Yeah.
I asked him, he was like, I'm not quite there yet, but I'm coming. So James will be on the podcast. And, I have a couple of other people who definitely I know are going to be incredible to have on.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for listening. If you want to continue with us throughout the week, you can find us on all social media, really Instagram and TikTok at I Feel Good About This. And obviously like and subscribe and comment here. That helps us get, this in front of more people. And obviously more engagement equals more viewers and more content for you.
And get Jane, we're trying to get Jane to 500 subscribers.
Yeah.
So share it with your friends.
It
doesn't cost you anything.
It's free to subscribe. And I'd really like to make it to 500 subscribers. So if you guys can just share with your friends and ask them to subscribe, they can watch it. I think they should watch it.
We're funny.
But just subscribe anyways. We love you and we can't wait to see you again at another time next week. Whenever you are watching this, there's more content out there. So keep tabs and we will see you soon. Bye. I feel good about this.